Okay, this is going to be game 2 on my series to 2600. Okay, so we've got a Dutch. I think I play d5, right? Let's try this. Trying to remember what I do. Do I take with the queen or the knight? Let's take with the queen. I don't mind an endgame with queen e7. I might just castle long. Bishop e7 maybe is better. But then I castle long and try to attack on the king side. He's thinking, so it makes me think I've made the wrong choice. Okay, do I start with bishop d3? There might be knight e5 stuff. I could play knight f3, castles, bishop d3. Let's try that. Okay, now do I play bishop d3? I want to castle long, I believe. Knight d6. Do I need to be worried? I don't think so. Okay, he's playing fast. Watch out for some bishop g5. Might be rook e8 if queen e2. I play rook e1. He's playing so quickly. So king b1 is an idea just to get out of any checks, but it seems slow. h4 is the other idea. And if h5, g5, but probably I'm getting some squares. Knight d4 right away, I could try. Then I give up the e5 square. Could also just play rook e1. What do I want to do? Say h4, bishop f6. Yeah, it's a little annoying. What am I gonna do with this knight? Let's attack. I don't mind bishop f6 if he takes on c3. I think I'm okay with that. But I'm wondering bishop f6 with rook e8 and knight e5. I feel like he's getting some good coordination there. If he starts with rook e8, do I play rook d to e1 just to stop this? But then there's check. So rook e8 is a bit threatening. What do I do actually? I have to move my queen? It's not really what I wanted. Rook e8, queen d2. Because rook e8, king b1, I sidestep bishop g5, but then he takes h4. Although I'm not sure I should be worried about that. So rook e8, king b1, takes h4, queen d2. He's opened up the h file for me. Bishop back to f6 there. Looks a little speculative though. Can't play queen h6. So actually the knight on f7 is covering some good squares. I don't have knight g5 stuff either. So I'm thinking of rook e8, maybe queen d2 is best. Okay, he plays this one. So I can play rook e1. Stops this for a move, bishop d7. Might have to play queen d2 regardless. Should I play h5? Moves here. Not getting my kingside attack as easily as I thought I would. Let's play king b1. Just seems like a useful move. I'd like to make this knight better. Maybe put it on g3. That way, if I play h5, g5, I can take f5. Seems like an improvement. So knight e2. I can also think of knight d4 from there. Seems like a useful move. Nice thing about the queen on d2 is bishop takes c3. I can just take back. So he's not going to do that. Maybe knight e5 from him. Yeah, I expect knight e5. What else could he play? Just bishop d7. Okay, this one I did not expect. So after bishop takes b5, what does he want? Bishop d7. So should I take or not? I'm gonna give it a shot. It's risky to do this, but I think I can sort of get away with it. So he's not threatening anything. I don't think. I could play knight d4. Let's give that a try. If he takes here, knight takes, rook b8. Maybe I should have taken d7 first, not sure. Oh, he's allowing knight c6. It's also knight e6. Gosh, it's a mess. Knight c6, takes. Rook e5. Can also take, and play knight c6 there. Let's do this. I'm on the queen. Now he has to move the rook. I'm thinking I just play b3. Okay, so he's sacking the exchange. It's a strong move. He wants knight c4. Makes sense. So b3, knight c4, queen d3. See, if I take knight c4, he's taking b2, think that's bad for me. Gotta speed up. Let's play this. I don't mind if he wants to take here. Maybe he just moves his rook. Then what do I want to do? King c1? So maybe knight c4 is best anyway. Knight c4, where do I put the queen? Queen d3, knight check, king c1. Think I'm okay. h4 is hanging. But I don't think he wants to take that. h4, queen h6 looks strong. So maybe knight c4 first. Knight c4, queen d3, check, king c1. Now take this. I can take e8. But I wonder if giving check here is going to hurt me. Oh no, I have king b2 there, so I think it's working out. This one I wasn't too stressed about. Okay, knight d5. I want to exchange that bishop for sure. I can also, rook e1 is possible. Rook e1. Let's just trade off that bishop. Don't think he should have let this happen. I guess I have to take this. Throw in this. Have to start playing faster. I can consider queen d4, but he might be able to trade and play rook e2. So I need to be careful about that. g5 makes sense. Do I give check? I don't want to push this too far because it might be weak in the endgame. So do I just play rook e8? Let's do it. I'm up a pawn, but I have some weak pawns like c6 and h5 might not be great. So maybe I don't want the endgame because his king's a little bit exposed. Then again, mine is too. Hard position to evaluate. I feel like I'm doing well just because I'm up a pawn, but I can see that changing. Like, you might be able to pick up this pawn. Okay. Do I give check? Is that useful for me? Let's play this. Looks a little annoying. This rook is tied down to the defense of e8. I don't think there's any sacrifices right now. And I'm on this and this. I mean, if I can take c7 and rush the c-pawn, that'd be pretty nice. Time's evening up, that's good to see. So what does he do? Queen f7? Because I might not want to take a7. Like queen f7, takes a7, rook a8, queen d4. Maybe it's okay actually. Like how does he break me? I've opened the a file, but maybe it's okay. My pieces would be well centralized there. So queen f7 takes a7, takes h5. think I can do this. He takes h5, I take c7. That's what I was thinking. Rook a8. Do I throw this in? Yes. Take h5. I was gonna give check and try to run my a pawn. So I could play a4, takes, rook e2 looks like counterplay. Although h5, I'm just queening. Yeah, let's do that. Under 2 minutes. Time's equal. This is looking good. Also on f5, I didn't even realize that. Okay, b4. Start with king up. I'm gonna need my king, I think, no matter what. I don't know. Let's just come back and defend. Hard to play this correctly with so little time. Okay, now his king's cut off. That looks good. Just keep pushing. I want to play b6. It's a race. I think I'm winning. Whoa. Once rook g1. Can take. Huh. Let's take. Check, I go here. And I queen with check. Uh-huh. So now do this. All right. I win my first game recording. So yeah, let's take a look. I'm not going to use the computer at first, but I'll use the opening database. I was not too happy with how the opening turned out. Yeah, this is all correct. Okay, queen e2 and queen d4. I think I've played queen d4. I think I've had this position before. Okay. Ah, I remember what I've played before. I think h4 is a clever move. Yeah. It's what I did in the game. I kind of didn't recognize the position. Yeah, I forgot h4 is a nice move here. The point is, he probably doesn't want to take, because when we take here, this knight is running loose the squares, and I take e4. That's just a good position. So, and then they challenge the center like this, castles, and it's kind of a mess, but I don't mind this position so much. Yeah, so I took, it isn't bad either. Alright, and it says knight takes e4 is correct. Wonder why. So queen e7 isn't too dangerous? I thought I would be slightly better in a position like this. F5 is a good move though. And where's my knight going? Like f5, knight g3, he plays g6, and my knight's dominated. And well, in the game, my knight was pretty sad on c3, at least until he allowed me to remove my d-pawn. Okay, so if I had to do this over again, probably I would play h4 right here. But okay, this is all fine. Bishop e7 seems like a more ambitious move just to keep more pieces on the board. Knight f3. I was wanting to play this to stop him from castling, but I thought he would play knight e5. And I mean, knight f3, I could let him take this. Similar to the game. Actually, I don't necessarily mind this position. I give black the bishop pair, but maybe this is an okay exchange for me. Because in the game, this knight on f7 was better than I thought it should be. Yeah, let's look at the game. g6, this all made sense to me. f5. Yeah, and right around here, I like black's position because I went with h4, but I don't think that really leads anywhere. Because, well, I can never set up like queen h6. This knight covers everything. And whenever I push to h5, they just push past with g5, like what happened in the game. So yeah, if I had to do this again, maybe I should just safe tuck my king just to get out of any discoveries. Because actually after h4, I'm wondering if rook e8 is more precise. Because this forces queen d2. And now he doesn't necessarily have to play bishop f6, although maybe it just transposes. So bishop f6, here, here, here. And yes, here I think he went crazy and he didn't need to. I think maybe black's even better already. I'm tempted to look. It says it's about equal. But yeah, I don't think b5 is very good. I think he can just play normal moves. Bishop d7, rook b8, and prep it. Or he could just challenge the center and try to get this going. It's hard for me to understand what to do. Like, let's say he just plays this. I think I wanted to transfer my knight over here and play h5. Maybe that's actually a strong plan now that I think about it. Like c6, hard to say if he wants to allow me to take and put pressure here. I guess he's going to play d5. So let's say c6. Should I go forward with this? Who cares if he takes this? It's a mess. Maybe he just ignores everything, plays knight e5. Am I getting anything over here? Not sure. Okay, we'll check this all with the engine soon. But b5 I think was a turning point. Now I think I can take this safely. And I like knight d4, although maybe it was more precise to take this first. This is also something I was thinking about. Not sure which is better. But yeah, rook b8 now, I can play knight c6. I think everything's working tactically. Like they can't take here and take this because the queen's hanging. So, oops, wrong button. So back here, bishop d7, knight d4. Yeah, like here, I cannot take with the pawn and clear the d5 square because now this tactic is working. So, knight e5, this surprised me. I didn't see this because I didn't realize after I take here, knight c4, and I think I'm in trouble. Although, okay, queen h6 takes here. It looks really bad, but I just noticed bishop f7. It's interesting. But maybe he doesn't have to take. Like I wanted this, and actually even here, bishop g7. So this is probably just a bad line. But maybe even just safer is this. Oh, well, now there's this. Oh, geez. That's crazy. So, is this really anything? What do they say? No, black's completely winning. Okay, so I was correct not to do this. Yeah, I really didn't feel like I can take this rook at all. Okay, so I decided to play b3, and I thought he could still play knight c4, and I wasn't sure where to put the queen. I might want to keep my queen on this diagonal so I can play queen h6. So maybe the correct move is... Oh, no. Well, I was saying oh no because my knight's hanging, like knight a3. If I play king c1, they just take here, and it's... I think I'm losing there. Although even there, I can take e8 at least. But maybe I have king b2. Is this suicidal? Feels wrong. Feels really weak. Like maybe bishop e5, queen f6. Yeah. So I would have to play queen d3. And now they throw in check, king here, and I think they can take this. And like if I take e8, they play check. King b2. Knight on a3 is hanging though. So probably I'm okay there. Yeah, they can't take h4. But at least they play check, and actually, after king b2 is the knight trapped. Maybe the knight's just trapped there. Okay. Am I right? White's winning. Yeah. Okay. So, in that case, they decided to take this. But that really helps me. And especially after queen e7, I get knight d5. Now I think the game's really turned. I mean, b5, I would say, objectively is a mistake, but it's very tricky. It would not surprise me if I missed some things, and maybe there was a tactical shot after this. But I think right around here, right after this, and knight d5, I feel like white is the only person that can win. Because I take off the dark squared bishop, which is really a good asset for black because of the weakened dark squares. So now I think white's just doing well. I'm up a pawn, h5. Not sure if I should have inserted this, but I just figured that it weakens his structure on the king side. Like everything is nice and defended with this pawn chain. At least with h5, I'm breaking that up. Queen a5, I think, is an annoying move, especially in time trouble. And I was pretty happy with how I played this. My first thought was to play queen d4, but I think the way I did it was slightly better, because now he doesn't have the a file. And yeah, I'm just winning, I think, in the endgame. Takes, takes. You can't play rook e2. I initially thought rook e2, a5, which very well might be strong, but here I can even just take this. That's even simpler. So f4 was necessary, but that's just another tempo. So not sure if king b2 is objectively the best, but I just wanted to avoid positions where I move my pawns up without the aid of my king. So here, for instance, like rook b5, I could see situations like this where my pawn, I'd like to be able to defend it with king b3, but I can't. Okay, probably not a big deal. I mean, rook d4 also looks good. So king b2, low time. It's just kind of a safe move, but probably there was better. And yeah, I was pretty happy with all this. After c4, the king's cut off, should be winning. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't think there's much else to say. So let's put an engine on this earlier on. Okay, this was all theory. d5. The computer likes bishop f6 and h4 equally. Okay, and it also likes queen e7. Interesting, it's giving black a slight edge. But okay, let's get to this. It doesn't like. It wants me to castle right away. I didn't consider this too much. Castles, what's the difference? Ah, here. Yeah, this is clever. So 95 here. Oh wow, d6 is winning, but even just f4. Yeah, okay. It's not stable. So knight f3 would be a mistake because I wanted to play for f4. Interesting. Okay, bishop d3, and that's just good. Okay, so bishop e7, I played knight f3, right, which is blocking my f-pawn, not ideal. I was thinking that it would stop knight e5, but really it doesn't, because after f5, bishop f6, he's got very good control over e5. So that was a mistake for sure. Okay, f5. I'm confused by the evaluation. So it likes queen a4. See, I wanted to attack on the king side. This is very surprising to me. It seems like I'm just inviting lots of free tempos. Not right away, of course, because there's tactics against the rook. But like even d6, bishop d7, seems like I'm giving him some time. Okay, so I dropped back. Just seemed more like a sensible idea to keep my sights on the king side. d6. Yeah, it doesn't like h4. I didn't like h4 either after I played it. It wants this right away. I considered it. But is it so good? Let's say they give check and they play rook e8. Knight e6. This is winning for me. Okay. Yeah, once I see it, it's more obvious. But so bishop c4 if they take. Wow. Yeah, this is not too obvious, but knight d5 looks really strong. They want to play h4 first and then knight d5. And if they take here, how do I win? Whew, queen b3. Okay, some tough moves to find for sure. Yeah, not obvious that this is easy. Okay, so knight d4 to play knight e6 works tactically. Okay, good to know. h4 I think is more human. King b1. Yeah, what does it want me to play here? Bishop c4. I don't know if I like that so much. Seems like my bishop has no future here. I don't mind king b1. Not the top move, but I just want to get my king to safety. Rook e8, why not grab the e-file? Yeah, and a computer agrees this is just a mistake. Once c5 is best. Let's see, I was suggesting bishop d7. Knight e2 was my plan. And then c5. So what does it want if I play this? Now b5, h5, and it's saying I have no threat. So what if I take this? How am I getting in? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so this idea of putting the knight on g3 really doesn't do as much as I thought it would. And now he's coming over here really fast. This was the kind of thing I think he could have done. b5 is interesting, but why sacrifice a pawn when you could do the same plan and not sacrifice it? Like, you might need this pawn. So, okay, takes. I was pretty happy with how I played this. Doesn't like knight c6 though. Why not? Takes, takes. Knight e5. b3. So what could he have done? Just rook e7? Okay, to be fair, it still says white's better here. But for whatever reason, it says black has some compensation, maybe. Okay, and then let's see what it wanted me to do back here. It wanted here. It's announcing +3 almost. Knight c6. This is what I thought. So what's the big deal? Like, is my knight actually good on c6? h5, let's say g5, and now b3. It's not so clear why this is better, why this is +3 and the other variation is only +1. Like knight e5, I feel like he's getting some coordination over here. Not sure. Like, now, am I not just giving back the pawn? Okay, there's some tactical shot. Takes, takes. Knight d5, let's say here. Oh, wow. Just winning concretely. Yeah, computer's really good at messy positions like this, where it just cuts through all the tactics very quickly. So, yeah, the knight is really strong here. Because there's positions where I play rook e1, gain control of the e7 square, and then there's a knight fork. That's tough. Okay, knight c6, yeah, it doesn't like knight takes c6. Not surprised there. I think for the rest of this, it was pretty one-sided. Just clicking through to see if the evaluation ever shifts. Okay. Yeah, obviously not perfect moves here, but good enough. With low time. C4, good. And yeah. Just winning the rest of the way through. Yeah, maybe this is the last instructive moment. I thought at first I'd have to play rook h1, which it also says is winning. But then I noticed I can take here, and if he plays rook g1 to try to cut off my rook's connection, I actually queen with check. So once I realized this, it was pretty clear to me that this is winning. He can give one check. The other nice thing is now I can respond to this check by moving king b6. So I was very happy with taking c7, give check, and yeah, he's run out of ideas, so I can just round up the h-pawn. He can't defend it like this because I just take. And if he takes me, now I'm queening. So, okay, well, feeling good. That was my first win recording. So let's see if I can keep going tomorrow.